Hello, fellow vault dwellers, and welcome back. This is Indara, and we are on episode 8 of our Fallout 4 with Sim Settlements 2 new start for 2026. So, when we left last time, we'd gotten a message from Jake to meet him over by the amphitheater on the river. So, you know what though? Is that PM? Hold on. Let me see. Let me check the time in the game. Oh no, it's 5:30 a.m. Okay, so Hub of the Problem is what we're doing. Trying to keep track of what we do as we go so that I don't have to go back, try and figure it out when I get ready to upload the episode. Okay.
I think we found a new frontier of power.
So we are going around the corner here. Want to be careful. I don't want to just walk in and be caught unawares. There's the pipit. There's Jake. Oops.
Hey, Slick. Say, you spoke to any of the people around that old theater? Those glazed eyes, creepy smiles? You read any of their little pamphlets? I tell you, they ain't right in the head.
What's with the outfit?
Felt a tad underdressed after our last adventure, what with the bullets flying everywhere and such. Anyway, as I said in my message, I've been unable to get our comm hub running. Honestly, given the state of it, I'm not surprised. Tech like that ain't designed to be left sitting around unused. Too many of its components have seized up or just degraded over time.
Can't someone else repair it?
I doubt there's anyone in the Commonwealth who'd even know where to start. If we want more out of wSims, we need a comm hub that works. But as it is, I don't have what we'd need to repair the one we have. However, fortune has smiled upon us. A friend of mine discovered where we might find a second comm hub, in better condition, as well as a nice stockpile of wSim products to boot. So if you'd care to join me, I want to go check this place out.
Is there anything else I should know?
Well, this probably isn't going to fill with confidence over my abilities, but honestly, I've never seen anything like the comm hub before. Its technology is so far beyond anything I've seen in the Commonwealth, it's ridiculous. Whoever designed that thing was a genius. But because it's so advanced, we'd have a hell of a time finding replacement parts to repair it with. That's why I'm hoping we can find a second comm hub in better condition. Because otherwise, I'm not sure I'll be able to repair the one we have. Sorry to unload on you, but you did ask. Anyway, you ready to head out?
Sounds good. Let's go.
I knew I could count on you. With luck, we may just find ourselves a working comm hub. Or at the very least, a few wSim goodies. Here, let me update your Pip-Boy map. There we go. All right, lead on.
Okay, so gonna hunker down. Okay, so I think we want to go down here. Okay, so this is where we're going, the Vault Tech Regional Headquarters.
A lot of ASAM stuff was delivered here. Apparently, they were expecting a comm hub too. Wait, you hear that? I don't think we're alone in here. Keep your wits about you while we look around.
Search and siege order. Okay.
Watch it, Regan! Are there any more? That better be the last one. All right. Looks like we're in the Vault Tech. Assuming this is the right place. Why would a Vault Tech facility be having ASAM equipment delivered? Didn't one of the ASAM sensors talk about Robco being in partnership with Vault Tech? Maybe that's why.
Yeah, something like that.
Hold that thought. Just found the employee records. There's a name in here. Magnuson. Have we heard that name somewhere before?
At the station.
Hey, that's right, at the satellite station. That was the name in terminal records. Good memory. It was a Magnuson who had the comm hub we found shipped to Olivia. Huh. Maybe this guy was in charge of delivering hubs or something? This seems like something we should look into. Maybe this Magnuson had an office here. Let's see if we can find it.
Okay. So we're going to finish looking around here before we start moving to upper floors. Before we go back there, we're going to come in here. The only thing in here was that plunger. First day of my new life, working in Boston, the cradle of liberty. Living in New York was getting too stifling. The noise, the pollution, the people. Oh God, the people. Sure, Boston has some organized crime, but they've got nothing on the mobs coming out of Hell's Kitchen in Little Italy. If ever there was a city that needed a vigilante like the Shroud, it'd be the Big Apple. The guys downstairs have been working overtime with those ASAMs, trying to undo previous data defragmentation. I finally asked if all this had anything to do with the CAMP program, but surprisingly Ted said no. He was reluctant to say more, but he did let slip that this was all part of something bigger. Called Boston Direct again, spoke with Donna again. She said they'd shipped the crate out ages ago and we should have it by now. Davidson's really steamed over the whole thing. When I suggested we just order a replacement and let our insurance cover the cost, I swear I saw murder in his eyes. He turned beet red and screamed at me for a whole hour. Seems the tech in the crate is one of a kind, irreplaceable. I'll call Donna one more time, maybe leave a memo for Walter. Oops. Shit. My buddy down in DC says the FBI is looking into a possible data breach at Vault-Tec, and it sounds like it's related to the theft of intellectual property. If it's someone at Robco who's behind this, who am I kidding? Of course Robco is behind it. The feds won't have to do much digging to find out what's been happening here in Boston. Mr. Davison will kill me if I go to him with this news. I was already on thin ice blackmailing him into getting a job here. Walter will know what to do. Jesus, the FBI is here. 9:45 in the morning on a Saturday. 3 agents are heading down to the warehouse now. I can only hope Walter and the boys downstairs have something planned. I don't want to go to jail, but it'll take a miracle to save my ass. Okay, so... fun. Kids and candies, we have that one. But that's alright. Oh, wrong way. Continue this way. Where you guys at? Come on, I'm up here now. Vault's terminal, or Martin Reed's terminal. I don't know what Magnuson even does for us. If he's not here bumming around talking to staff or in his office scribbling down nonsense, he's out at the airbase around Cape Cod Way. No doubt talking about the good old days with his Air Force buddies. I know he's a war hero, but if I hear about how he went to the moon one more time. So we just shipped 15 cases of Psycho and Jet to Vault 95. Of course, that makes total sense. Let's give these addicts more of what put them in this situation to begin with. Davidson says it'll force them to make the hard choice, chems or getting clean. I say it's no cause. I say it's to cause a bloodbath. Walter in the warehouse just told me we received a massive shipment marked Vault 111 do not open. So he opened it, and it was hundreds of gallons of liquid nitrogen. What could they possibly need that for? I'll tell ya. I managed to catch that Magnuson guy talking with Ben down in accounts. He's working closely with both the contractors and staff at Vault 111. When I asked him about the liquid nitrogen, he pulled me out into the hallway and told me never to mention it in front of others again, and then not so subtly threatened my job. Just what the hell is going on with these vaults? I'm taking this to Davidson. I don't care how pissy he gets about my badgering. Oh, come on. Thank you. That's it. I can't work under a manager who's so oblivious to what's going on around him. These vaults are supposed to be a safe haven for these people, not a lab to run experiments on them. Davidson still doesn't see it, or he just ignoring it. Either way, I'm putting in my 2 weeks in the morning. That was on the 22nd. Yeah, you don't have 2 weeks left, dummy. Okay, so let's go down here. Let's go restroom. Got a pocket watch out of it. That's something. Okay, so we're heading upstairs. We'll go ahead and just draw a save. So the note that I just picked up off the desk was just to remind people to put the projector back. Ooh, I need to go. I need to see, find a doctor because I need some healing. I mean, I'm okay for right now, but I mean, if I get into a situation where I need more help, then I'll have to take a rat away, but I think rat away is the one that gets rid of radiation if you've gotten it, and rat X prevents you from being radiated.
Nice.
Because, yeah, I'm almost 80%. Because I don't want to become a ghoul.
There. I think we found an office. This is some serious security. Oh, damn it. Can't crack this password. Oh, come on. All right, Terminal, you asked for it. Finally, I'm in. Okay, let's see what we can learn. Huh. Well, I never. I think I discovered why Vault-Tec was so interested in ASAM equipment. If I'm reading this right, it looks like Vault-Tec was trying to develop a rival product to the ASAM sensors.
Wow.
That's right, wow. Seems this Magnuson was hired by Vault-Tec because he used to work with Robco on the ASAMs. He must have wanted his insider knowledge. Although, judging by his terminal entries, I don't think this guy took his job here very seriously. Scratch that. He really didn't take his job seriously. In fact, he was using his position here to embezzle company equipment.
That's a hell of a risk.
The nerve on this guy. He was actually stealing from Vault-Tec. Building materials, computers, robots. Hell, he was even stealing their ASAMs and... Oh, I don't think we're gonna find a second comm hub here.
Why's that?
Vault-Tec were expecting a comm hub to be shipped here. But this Madison guy hijacked the delivery. Had it sent to Olivia instead. What we came here to look for, we've already found.
Why would he do that?
You mean steal a comm hub? Well, I would ask him. The guy's been dead for over 200 years. So I don't think we're gonna get an answer. Looks like we're stuck with the hub we have. But it does sound like Vault-Tec were working on something similar. Maybe we should investigate this rival product of theirs. Hey, maybe it's something we can use? The terminal said this place has a warehouse where they worked on projects. I'm thinking we should take a peek down there. Although Terminal also said we'd need to take an elevator. And we already know we'll need a keycard for that. All right, we found what we need. Let's go take that elevator.
Yes, I already have the key card. Okay. Come on, Jake and Piper. It'll catch up.
Gross. I'm not seeing much. How about you?
A shipment of ASAMs arrived from Robco Distribution in Queens today. We're going to need guys working hard and fast to reverse engineer some of the more unique features of these things before people catch wind of what Vault-Tec is doing. Federal investigators tend to look down on corporate espionage, no matter who's doing it. I popped down into the sub-basement briefly because I heard a commotion. I thought something was wrong. Quite the opposite, in fact. The boys had managed to crack a big software bug, whatever that meant. Vault-Tec's gonna love this, apparently. I think Mr. Davison has been getting annoyed with Martin lately. I told Martin he should probably back off a bit because I know Mr. Davison has a temper. I saw him break a pool cue over Roger's head because he stood too close to the table when Mr. Davison was taking his shot. Roger still has trouble with the hearing in his right ear. I miss Sharon. She's been out for a couple of days and it's just not the same here without her. No one upstairs has heard from her. I'm starting to worry. Getting to see her face when I would go upstairs for lunch was the highlight of my day. A container arrived for Vault 110 marked Do Not Open. I thought they'd abandoned that project. Guess not. After what I found in the Vault 111 crate, how could I not open this one as well? Found a bunch of guidance chips. Couldn't quite make sense of what a vault would need those for, unless they were planning on launching that vault into space or something. Have to repack it quickly. The crate's being picked up again in an hour. Okay.
Let's keep looking.
There's a mini nuke in the toilet.
Hi.
We're missing something.
Oh, loose formats.
Hey, nice work. Hidden trapdoor, huh? Now we're talking. Well, after you. Ah, now this is more like it. Let's go take a look-see, shall we?
Get a whole heck of a lot.
In partnership, my ass.
There was a Western card in there, that's all I could see. Went too quick, sorry about that. pick up PA sounds. Some concrete and 2 bags of cement. Very good. Some more cement. Foot locker.
Got it. Sweet.
Ooh, I'm encumbered. Ooh, I've got another fusion core. Activate, come on, A. Why isn't it triggering? Oh, there's a board game, Fire Hero. hitting the A and it's not doing anything. I don't know that anything else needs to be done. There's not a button to push or... Well, I hope that my controller didn't just... the button didn't just stop working. Activate the circuit breaker, come on. I'm using the controller. The controller obviously works. Make sure that the A button works if I try to talk to Piper.
Hey.
Yeah,
What you got
see,
for me?
It works. It's not working.
Huh. What a weird setup. I wonder, what were they trying to do with these ASAM sensors? Don't suppose you've any ideas?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, even though they never got their hands on the comm hub, it doesn't seem to have stopped Vault-Tec trying to rip off ASAM technology. Question is, what do they come up with? Let's split up and see what we can uncover down here. Let me know if you find anything interesting.
Okay, so now maybe it'll work. Maybe I just hadn't had that conversation. That was it.
Uh-huh.
What were Vault-Tec trying to do here? And what's that noise it's making? Ugh, must be something wrong with it. All right, let's take a closer look here. Huh. This machine's picking up some kind of radio signal. Seems like it's trying to connect to something nearby. Hey, do me a favor. Go to that table with the ASAMs in the other room. Switch there. Flip it off and cut the power to the sensors. All right, come on back.
Excuse me.
Yep, that confirms what I thought, all right.
Okay. Care to elaborate?
The signals this machine was picking up, they were coming from those ASAMs. They were emitting the radio signals.
I understand.
Oh, right. Of course you do. Sorry, didn't mean to patronize. Sometimes I forget you understand this kind of stuff. I didn't know the sensors could do something like that. Emit a radio signal, that is. But that begs the question. Just what is this thing? Why is it trying to pick up signals from sensors? Just what kind of ASAM technology were Vault-Tec trying to copy here?
Here.
What you got there? Technical documents, huh? You already had these? Not that I'm complaining, but is there anything you come across that you don't pick up? Well, I'll be.
Nope.
According to these documents, this machine is Vault-Tec's attempt to duplicate a comm. I mean, it's not exactly a good attempt, but still. I suppose an effort was made. Not much a rival product, though. Doesn't even seem to work right. I guess after Magnuson stole the hub, Vault-Tec were forced to build their own version with no real reference. You know, if this thing really is a reproduction of a comm hub, I think we actually might be able to use this.
You read my mind.
We came here looking for another comm hub because the one we've got's so badly damaged it won't even turn on. And while it's not exactly what I expected to find here, this Vault-Tec knockoff might still be useful. Call me optimistic. But between this thing and the real comm hub, we might just be able to cobble together something that works.
Glad it turned out well.
That makes two of us. As excited as I am to get out of here and start repairing our hub, I think there's still more to find here. Take another look around. Let me know if you discover anything.
That's it.
So, you're not an idiot.
Thanks. You too.
No, I didn't mean like... I could just use some help. This isn't the sort of thing I'd normally bother anyone else with, but you just seem really good with people, and I've got this issue with my sister, Nat. Becoming me.
Becoming you? What do you mean?
I'm just terrified she's gonna start taking up like her big sis. I mean, think about the life we lead. No offense intended, Blue, but personal safety doesn't exactly seem like either of our strong suits. I can't have her ending up like her big sister. Dodging bullets and running from all the people she pisses off. Part of the reason I'm on the road so much. Part of the reason I'm here with you. I keep thinking, maybe if I make myself scarce, if I'm not around her enough, she'll cool off. Just go back to being sweet, innocent Nat, paper girl, an all-around upstanding citizen. What do I do, Blue?
You just love her. Family's precious. The last thing you want to do is drive them away, because
You're
you
right.
might lose them forever.
I can't risk that. Thanks, Blue. Who'd expect wandering off with a stranger to turn out this well? They really don't make them like you anymore. You're a hell of a friend, you know that?
The feeling's mutual, Piper.
Ain't that the truth? But hey, thanks again for listening. It's a real weight off my chest to be able to talk it out with someone. You wanna hit the road?
Jake.
Yeah? Found something? Hello. What have we here? Oh, how about that? This holotape contains data for the different ASAM variants. You know, plot types. The different things ASAMs can be programmed for. I suspect Vault-Tec planned to copy the software. Let's see. We got residential, agricultural, and industrial. Whoa. There's more data here. What the? Recreational plot? Commercial? Do you know what you just found?
Something wrong, buddy?
There's data for 4 new plot types here. 4 more things that ASAMs could build. I don't think Robco ever released these variants. At least not to the general public. This is one hell of a find. I'm gonna have to study this tape. If I could figure out how to transfer new data onto sensors, I'm fairly certain we'll soon have more things to build.
What do you mean you're only fairly certain?
Well, as you know, ASAMs come pre-programmed with 3 plot types. To change what it builds, you just select the right settings. Easy enough once you know how. But I have no idea how you'd transfer new plot data onto an ASAM. But don't worry, I'll figure it out.
Sounds great.
I never thought we'd find something like this here. I wonder what more's hidden around this place. Come on, let's keep looking.
So, if he tells you let's keep looking, that means that there's something else.
What you messing with there? Well, I'll be. Looks like Vault-Tec had themselves a wSim printer. But I think its printing days are long behind. They must have needed a steady supply of sensors to experiment with. Say, if this thing could construct a whole sensor, then let me check something. Woohoo! Jackpot! You know a machine can't make something if it don't got the schematics for it.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, would it surprise you to learn that this thing has a copy of the schematics needed to build wSims? I wonder who Vault-Tec paid off for that. Let me just download a copy of this. I'm sure Vault-Tec won't mind. And there we are. We may have to adapt and substitute a few parts, but now we'd be able to build as many sensors as we want. No more scavenging for them. This is a real game changer. Good find, Slick. Well, with that, I think we've uncovered everything we can here. Okay, let me just take a mental inventory of everything we found. We got the schematics to build our own sensors. New plot types, if I could figure out how to make them work. And of course, Vault-Tec's version of a comm hub, which just might allow us to start repairing the one we've already got. To call this trip productive would be an understatement. I knew working with you was a good idea, but damn, I didn't expect us to do this well.
Come on, don't sell yourself short.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate the sentiment, but you're the one who's making this happen. All right, I need to start gathering things up. Move everything we found back to the hardware store. Oh, wait, shit! I completely forgot. I meant to go meet up with someone. And I doubt they'll take kindly me blowing them off.
Who is they?
An acquaintance of mine. Actually, it's the guy who got us the info on this place. He said he needed to talk to me once I was done here. Something about some important information he wanted to share. But there's no way I can just leave all this stuff here. Look, I know I'm kind of passing the buck, but could you meet with this fella for me? See what he wants? I'd really appreciate it.
Sure, I can do that.
Oh, thank you. You're a real pal. Sweeter than a baby's breath. The fella you need to visit lives up in Diamond City. He's an information broker. Calls himself the Ron. Chances are he wants to sell us some info. And given his past track record, it's probably something useful. So here, take these caps. Pay him and find out what he has to say. Most hours of the day you'll find him in his office, towards the back of the city. All right, time for me to get this stuff back to the hardware store. This should be a fun challenge of logistics. Once you've wrapped up everything with the Ron, head on back and let me know how it went. Oh, actually, before you go, you might as well take this. Here, that's a copy of the wSim schematics. With that, you can now build your own sensors. As long as you...
You can now craft wSim sensors at a city planner's desk.
got the parts.
Thank you.
I won't blame you if you want to test out and build a few sensors. Just don't keep the Ron waiting for too long. Anyway, I'll see you later. Good luck out there.
Okay. So, I think... Actually, I'm not quite done because I just remembered I saw that. Economy Wonder Glue.
Oh, still here, I see. Actually, if you've got a minute, there's something I've been thinking about.
Hey there.
Oh, still here, I see. Actually, if you've got a minute, there's something I've been thinking about.
Okay, let's hear it.
Well, this Magnuson guy. Just what was going on there? I mean, clearly he had no interest in helping Vault-Tec. And just what was he doing with all the supplies he was stealing? Like the comm hub. Why'd he send that to Olivia? I find it hard to believe Vault-Tec didn't notice that. Did they have their heads in the sand? Or did they just not care? Doesn't any of it strike you as kind of... weird?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, glad I'm not the only one who thinks so. But guess we'll never get any answers. Anyway, you've got things to do, and I'm just distracting you. I won't keep you any longer. But thanks for listening. I appreciate it.
Okay, let me see exactly how encumbered I am. Oh, not too bad. I should be able to give some of this to Piper to
Hey.
carry.
Shoot. Help yourself.
Okay, so... That's all I need you to carry. Now, when we get back upstairs, we can fast travel. Ooh. There's a safe down here I didn't see. Oop.
Yes.
There we go. Okay, I think that about does it.
That's it.
May not let me fast travel. Okay, it did. Phew. Okay. Where's she at? I need to get the stuff from her.
Hey.
Where to? Sure, take a peek.
So I need yours some more.
Heads up.
What can I do?
Okay. $10mm. Oh, safe crackers. Leather chest piece. It's leather. Now if I could find a safe crackers combat, wouldn't mind that so much, because lock picking would be better. Okay, so I'm going to put this in there. Laser those three things I'm keeping along with those. Put those in there. For now, put that in there. So you may have noticed I only gave Piper one bullet for the gun I gave her. From what I understand, so this is going to be a test, so if she only shoots one time, we'll know that, and then starts hitting who or whatever with the gun, we'll know that it doesn't work. My understanding is that even if they only have one bullet, they can use the weapon. So we'll see. I don't need those, that. I do need the fusion cells, my fusion cores, don't need those, that, okay. Okay, Firefighter Hero. Kids and Candies is a duplicate. Oh, Ambush, that was the name of that card. Number 39. Okay, so let's look at the Settler's Note. Best stay away from Boston mayoral shelter. Word is synths have been seen around there. Don't know what they're after, but it can't be good. Okay. Pulling pulls in my sweater. Take this bracelet off. Come on. There we go. Hang on a second, I'm trying to get this necklace off. Well, where is the clasp? There it is. Bear with me 1 minute. All right. Okay, so map updated. Okay. Most what's left? Oh, let's see if there's any stuff I can put in here. It's not going to. Oh, I am under. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So the adjustable wrench. The chalk. Combination wrench. Okay. Now, daytime or nighttime? exact time. 1:55. So 2 o'clock. Okay. It's doable. There we go.
What'd they use you for?
Alright. You know what?
Arms in here.
Don't have very much to sell, but might help.
You read the paper?
We offer a wide variety of medical treatments.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
Think I soaked up some rads out there.
We'll clean you up, don't worry.
I actually know I soaked up some reds. I was
And
down to
that's
80%.
Anything else bothering you?
No, we're done.
Take better care of yourself in the future, okay?
Hey, Doc.
Radiation poisoning is a common ailment, but we can cure just about anything.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
All right, but go easy on the chem.
Okay, so disease cure. So, see, 591. No, 5, wait a minute. 5, yeah, 91. So 352. There we go. Good
What's
enough.
that for?
Okay, so now we need to go see the Ron.
Don't bother.
Word of advice. Never call your mother a simp, unless she really is one. Yikes.
Never call your mother a simp unless she is one. Yikes. Something tells me he made a boo-boo.
Trader was useless. Why are we wasting so much time trying? Hey, where do you think you're going?
Wherever
Now,
the
you better
hell I
answer if you want to
want.
keep those teeth.
That's none of your business.
You don't seem to understand who we are.
Will you just leave them alone? We're not meant to start trouble with the locals.
Yeah? Well, how do we know this ain't the man we're looking for?
He doesn't even match the description. Now come on, let's get going. We got work to do.
God, you son of... You got lucky this time, Wastelander. I better not see
wanna
your
punch
face
him.
again.
I want to punch him. It wouldn't let me punch him.
Hey, all right. Another new client. Don't be shy now. No need to stay in the waiting room. Sit yourself down. Okay. How about some pie? Drinks and pie? Oh, come on. Don't keep a cat hanging. Take a seat. Oh, yeah. I like that look. The kind that says, don't start trouble with me unless you're cruising for a bruising. I can tell you're a guy with his head on straight. The smart, sophisticated type who really understands the way of things.
Who the heck are you?
Whoa, slow your roll. Are you telling me you don't know who I am? You have the distinct pleasure of talking to the coolest cat in the Commonwealth. Everyone calls me the Ron. And you can too.
I had to check the time. We've got about 45 minutes. 45. Oops, trying to get my timer app up. I didn't set timer, of course. There we go. All right. Now.
You have information I need.
Well, of course I do. Wait. Say. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I get the feeling you were sent here by Jake.
What do you know about him?
Oh, Jake? The Hound Dog's a good guy. One of my best clients. I'm not gonna pretend I understand all this wSim stuff he's doing, but he's got his reasons, and the Commonwealth's better off for it. Oh, yeah! So, did Jake send you or not?
That's why I'm here.
When you're right, baby! And 9 times out of 10, the Ron is usually right. Gotta say, I'm surprised to see Jake partner up with someone. Always struck me as the lone wolf kind of guy, you know? But any friend of Jake's is a friend of the Ron's. Now, let's get down to brass tacks. The reason I asked Jake back here was so I could share some information. But since you're his partner, I can tell you the info instead. For a price. After all, I'm running a business here.
Well, hold on. What info are you talking about?
As Jake tells it, you and he are building up settlements together. Now that's cool and all, but he's off the gas for a second. Have you stopped to think about the people joining those settlements? After all, it's the people that make a town. And surely you want the best and brightest, right?
Of course.
But you can't always tell who's hip just by looking. Or can you? You ever heard of a vigor tester? It's a kind of science machine, cooked up by pre-war nerds. It can measure a person's attributes. Use it to scan someone, and it can tell if they're as strong as a deathclaw, or as weak as a kitten. Smart as an AI, or as dumb as a mutant. Pretty rare! A useful device, especially for some cool cat wanting to find the cream of the crop. Just so happens, the Ron knows where to find one of these vigor testers. And I'm willing to tell you where it is.
Your capacity for intrigue never ceases to impress.
Piper, please. The Ron's busy with a client. However, there is a small matter of payment for this information. 300 caps. Sound fair?
You're a businessman, right? You can do better.
Ain't no one who can say the Ron don't know how to business. Let's say 250 caps. You sly cat.
Is that the best you can do?
Oh, you'll bleed me dry. 200 caps, but no less.
Sure. Here you go.
Oh, yeah. First things first, take this folder. That's all the info the Ron could dig up on the...
So, Jake gave me 300 caps to buy the information. I just got him down to 200 caps. I made 100 caps off the deal.
Bigger tester. Now, according to the Ron's records, last known location of the tester was Vault 81. But dig this! That vault's still active. Still has residents inside. So, common courtesy says, you knock first. If you can get inside, ask someone in charge about the tester. If it's still there, chances are they'd know. On a side note, if you're looking for able settlers, I got a few leads you might be interested in. Here, this info's on the house.
The Powell family and Anton.
Who are these people?
When people want to know things, they come and see the Ron. And sometimes, people want to know of a good place to settle down. That note has a few names of such people. Those wanting to find somewhere suitable to start a new life. If you're in need of skilled people, you should follow up on those names.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Ask, and you shall receive. Oh yeah! Since it appears Jake is busy, I suggest pursuing the vigor tester yourself. If you don't know where Vault 81 is, it's near the old Chestnut Hillock Reservoir. Just look for all the water. You can't miss it.
You interested in coming to work for me? I have a good spot you could set up
And
shop.
leave my cool-as-ice broker gig? No way! If information is power, then I'm the most affluent man in the Commonwealth. And, no offense, but working for someone would really cramp that image. Oh yeah!
Okay, in small doses he's fine. Otherwise, he'd become a real annoyance. So, just saying.
Thanks for your help.
You are more than welcome. And remember, if you got information to buy or information to sell, then you come see the coolest cat in the Commonwealth. The Ron!
Okay, so now one of the problems I had before was, so that was the coolest cat.
Unpaid overhead.
Okay. One of the problems I had before was when I sent people to Sanctuary and then wanted to send them someplace else instead.
Oh boy.
They wouldn't leave. So I'm going to hold off on checking out any of the people that he gave me names for. Until I get a couple more settlements up and running, or at least up. They may not be running yet. Because generally most people end up tending to come to Sanctuary. So I just want to make sure that, yeah, okay.
Purified water.
That
Don't
was
die
the
of
one.
thirst out there in the Commonwealth.
So yeah, I'm just gonna wait until I get a few more settlements.
Hey, ain't no shame in taking the occasional camp. Solomon can hook you up.
Okay, so we are going to go back up to Sanctuary. We're up to 18 people there. So I got to make sure that they're doing okay. I've got a few more concrete, and I meant to buy concrete. Well, worst case, I can go down to Drumlin. I should be able to get concrete there. And maybe Carlo's down there.
Take care of your guy.
Oh, I don't want to talk to him yet, because I don't have a place for him to work. Okay, so I can build 4. That's not going to be enough. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Need 6 more. Well, 6 times 8 minus 1.
Nice job of building the fence.
So 48 minus 1, 47. I need 47 more concrete. So let's go down to Drumlin. And
I can rest
unfortunately-
easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
Let's see what you have.
A little bit of everything.
Alright. That's just gonna be how it is. Is that Carla's Brahmin? Where's Carla? Everybody's gathered around over here. I hope that's gonna work. Okay, that'll be fine. Now, this one needs to be choose building plan, and this would be, you know, I can't remember. What's this one? Is melons and gourds. That's razor. That's carrots. And this one is, okay, so build gourds. And that one is melons. Okay. And then so we've actually got 5 plots, and one of them is Brahmin. Okay, so weapons. Not too far encumbered.
Look at the two of us. Here is
Okay.
Ain't looking for trouble.
And there's Carla. least something. Well, pocketed would give me an additional carrying capacity. That's already reinforced. And that one's the lead line. Combat armor helmet. Leg arm. Chest piece.
Heads up.
Just let me know. I hope you realize how much you did for us. Huh?
Now, let's see. Let me go up.
Farming's as honest work gets.
Okay, so that's all of the current home plot.
looking a little unsteady. Is there anything you can leave behind?
Okay, so I added more homes, housing plots. I added another
Hi, how are you?
food, agricultural spot. I still need more municipal, or actually more martial plots.
Yes?
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
Sure. Let's take a look.
You break it, you buy it.
Let's see. Powerful pipe revolver, sniper rifle. I'm holding off on sniper rifles for now. Pipe bolt action, pipe auto, pipe bolt, pipe, a pipe wrench. Submachine gun. I want to see if I can raise the base damage up before I say no. 33 with 46. 33 and 46. Range 107, accuracy 69. So range is less, accuracy is more. Oh, it's a conundrum. Well, I'm only down 411 that way. Now it should put me, yes, I'm fine. So let's fast travel back here. Okay. So, this one here, Vim and Vigor, we're going to wait. I'm not ready to go back into Vault 81 yet. Trouble Brewing, the brewing machine. That one we'll do at the same time we do Anton because they're right next door to each other. Not quite ready for that one though. So I think next time we will work on the first step. Speak to the people at Oberland. But I think I'm going to go into Corvega first, because the first step, I have never known it to not take me to Corvega. So Corvega, just so you know, is in the neighborhood of, see, this is Grey Garden. Okay, yeah, that was my 5 o'clock alarm. So Corvega is like right up in this area here, so somewhere, right, just right in this area here. This is Lexington right here, and I think it's like, because this I think is a pond or a couple of linked ponds, and it rests like right here. So I think what we'll do is we'll hit Drumlin, we'll come down here, or actually go to Grey Garden, come up to Corvega, clear that, and actually we don't have to clear the entire thing. We only have to clear the main guy, which is on the top level. So, but the first time around I usually do try to clear it. So, we'll see. Besides, we need the stuff. When I use the cheat terminal and I don't need the junk as much, I tend to just get what I need to get, and as soon as it tells me, okay, you can report back that you're done, I leave. So, but as I'm not using the cheat terminal, we need to pick up everything possible. So, anyway. So I think we're going to call it there. We're a few minutes early, but as we've been over the last few times, it's not going to hurt it if we finish up a few minutes early. We're talking like less than 5, so. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. It truly does help the channel grow, and I would really appreciate it. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way, when I post new videos, you will get a notification pop up. I'm going to be adding some more games to our list. So right now the schedule is Fallout 4 every day. I'm posting minimum 1 video a day on Fallout 4 as of February 1st. On Mondays and Wednesdays, I do No Man's Sky. Tuesday, I do Skyrim. Thursday, I do Forever Skies. There are a couple other games I want to incorporate. I'm just trying to work out the timing. I want to start a playthrough of Mass Effect from the first game all the way through. I want to include the Planet Crafter, because we just got a new update recently, or a new DLC, Toxicity, which I have not played yet. But I would have to start at the base game because I don't have a game ready that we can just jump into. So we would be starting over with the base game, going all the way through that, and then I don't know if we would do Toxicity first or if we would start on one of the other planets, because I don't know if it's like a higher level or not. So so I want to do that one. I would like to start a Satisfactory series. I'd like to do Dragon Age Inquisition and then move into the new one. I've never played the new one. So, and I haven't played Dragon Age Inquisition in years, so I'd like to do that one. So we've got nothing coming out on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday currently other than Fallout 4. So once we finish Fallout 4 base game and Sim Settlements 2, whichever we do first, I don't know, but I'm thinking Sim Settlements 2 would probably be a good idea if we had the other factions at our back. The Railroad, the Minutemen, and the Brotherhood of Steel. So, I don't know. We'll see. My goal for the base game, Fallout 4, is to try and work it to where all three of the other factions survive after taking down the Institute and aren't at war with each other. So, it is possible. I've seen it. I've seen it done. And I have the rough blueprint. So I want to see if I can manage it. So, that's the plan. So, this is Indara saying have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care of yourself. Hold your loved ones close. And I will catch you next time. Bye for now.